Hello, my friends, what are you doing? Let us know how God created the universe. God created the whole universe so beautiful because man loves the first thing God created, light and darkness. The second thing is to separate the earth from the sky. The next need was to separate the land from the seas and create grass on the earth. Fourth, he created night and day to form days, months, and years. The fifth thing is to create fish in the sea and birds in the sky. The sixth thing is the creation of animals and everything that moves on earth. Thus, everything beautiful for a person is ready. God called this place the Garden of Eden. God took the love of dust from the earth. He breathed into it the breath of life and created the first human being, and his name was Adam. On the seventh day, our Lord rested and sanctified it so that man would know that there is a day dedicated to our Lord. God gathered animals for Adam to name them, because Adam was very smart. After that, God gave Adam a very important commandment. And he said to him, "You may eat from every tree of the garden, except for one tree in the middle of paradise. Its name is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For if you eat of it, you will surely die." Adam heard the words and did the commandment, until God said, "It will not be useful to leave Adam alone in paradise." God let Adam sleep. He took a rib from it and created a very beautiful woman from it. Adam was very happy and took her and showed her the whole paradise and taught her the names of the animals. Of course, he recognized God's commandment today, that they should not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Of course, the enemy of goodness saw all this and thought about how to let them eat from the tree and violate God's commandment. At that time, I see the woman walking alone in heaven. Next to the tree of knowledge of good and evil, the enemy of goodness spoke to the woman through the snake and flames. "God told you not to eat from the trees in paradise." Aliyah replied and said to him, "No, God told us to eat from every tree of paradise except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, because if we eat from it, we will die." The serpent replied, "No, you will not die, but God knows that one day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will remain like God, knowing good and evil." The woman heard the words of the serpent and looked at the tree and saw that its fruit was very sweet. So she took some of it and ate it and went to Adam and wanted him too. Then their eyes opened and they knew they were naked. They ran quickly and picked fig leaves along the fig tree and made themselves quiet. At that time, then they heard the voice of God walking in heaven. "It has a wind sound." So they quickly hid among the trees. God is a match for Adam. "Where are you, Adam?" He said to him, "I heard your voice in paradise, so I was covered because I was naked." God told him, "Who told you that you are naked? It is you who ate from the tree from which I commanded you not to eat." Adam replied, "The woman you are insulting is the one who invited me to eat." God told her, "What did you do?" She replied and told him that the serpent was the one who tempted me. God said to the serpent, "Because you did this on your belly, you will eat dust and dust every day of the serpent, all the days of your life." And he said to the woman, "With pain you will conceive and give birth." And he said to Adam, Because you heard the words of your wife and ate from the tree of which I commanded you, you shall not eat from it. You may eat from the ground all the days of your life. And by the sweat of your brow you will eat your bread. At that time Adam named the woman Eve, because she was the mother of all living things. After that, God made leather shirts for Adam and Eve to wear. Because man knew good and evil, Adam and Eve were expelled from paradise. They went to the land to live in it. God sent 2 angels with a sword of fire so that no one would enter Eden again. Wait for us in the second part of the story of Adam and Eve on our channel, Heroes and Princesses of the Bible.